Now, Top Fuel Eliminator, the final run of the day. Larry Dixon and Brandon Bernstein. Is Brandon Bernstein going to finally come off of that slump that he's been in? Now let's take a look at the trips to the final round without a win, because it's been a long time.
That's why we put that up there, huh?
Yeah.
7 in a row without a win, and that's pretty amazing, because the early part of his career, he was very good in final rounds, and boy, he's definitely hit a streak here where he has been struggling to get that win.
And the last time, there's Tracy, his wife. She's watching down at the far end with Gary Gerald and the gang. Last time these two raced in a final round was at Brainerd in 2007, and that was the last race that Brandon won. On the other hand, Larry Dixon is 3-0 in final rounds this season.
And this is always a great matchup, because I always think back to the beer wars when Larry Dixon was driving for the Snake and Miller, and obviously against Budweiser, some great side-by-side racing. Larry obviously has moved on now, racing with Alan Johnson, Jason McCullough, and then Alanabi Racing, basically the best of the class right now.
Well, Tracy Bernstein, Brandon's wife, normally at the start line. Maybe she's got something figured out being at the finish. No, she doesn't. Brandon Bernstein goes away right away. Larry Dixon runs a 3:98 with a 1, 294 miles an hour. Larry Dixon, who won at Englishtown 2 weeks ago, has done it again for Alan Johnson and Alanabi Racing. Dave?
Hey, Jason. Well, let's find a team owner. We've got one of those right here. Let's find a crew chief, Jason McCullough, who'll join us in a minute. Alan, let's start with you. Your 82nd win as a Top Fuel team owner, crew chief, you name it. What's that number mean?
Well, I'll tell you what it really means is just being able to go down this racetrack four times today, because this was a challenging place, and yeah, I got to hand it to the guys for. Yeah, I mean, they didn't make any mistakes today. If anybody made mistakes, probably just me and Jake here smoking the tires a couple times, but we got away with it.
Jason, for you to be the last man standing, to finally get that relief, to know you're holding up the trophy on what's probably been one of the more difficult weekends. What's it mean to you?
Well, it is a difficult weekend, but we say it all the time. You know, at the end of Sunday, somebody's going to win it, so it might as well be us. But again, hats off to my guys. We had a lot of changes today with the track conditions changing, and those guys did a phenomenal job once again.
Look out, the Alanabi team is certifiably hot now. Gary Gerald?
Here's Larry Dixon hoisting that Wally one more time. A perfect 4-0 in finals thus far this year. Now have won 3 of the last 4 events. You describe what kind of a role this team is now on.
Oh, it's a good team. It just took a little while for me to fit in with them fit in with me, and you know, Jason and Alan been working with me, and you know, just what a great group of guys. You know, got to thank you know, the Summit racetrack here. You know, I mean, they went and did some monumental stuff this week just to try to put on a good show, and hopefully the fans got it. And I'm just, like I said, I'm thrilled, you know, for Alan and Jason, everybody on our crew, and the Sheik back at home, and you know, we got her done.
He is celebrating career win number 47.
Yeah, and Larry last won back-to-back races in 2007. 2003 was the last time that he won more than 4 races during a single season. So what's this all going to do with the Top Fuel points? Dixon now moves up to 2nd place. He's picking up spots left and right.
He is on a roll, and you got to give credit to Alan Johnson. You get him as a crew chief, along with Jason McCullough. Hang on and just steer the thing down the lane.
Spencer Massey picked up 2 positions, moved to 6th.